You understand that you're looking at life in prison if convicted of two life sentences.
Hell no.
How far did you get in school?
9th grade.
And you read and write?
Barely. I could barely spell. I don't understand none of this, what he talking. And it's a conspiracy between these two right here.
Listen, Mr. Cromartie. Mr. Cromartie, what do you?
Man, I don't understand, sir.
I don't believe you, Mr. Cromartie, because you act like you do understand it.
I don't understand, sir. Yeah. First of all, I have the right to face my accuser.
What are you asking me to do today, Mr.
You
Cromartie?
saying I don't understand.
Then yes, you do understand you have a plea offer of 25 years in prison.
I know Mr. Salim represents him in one of those.
Mr. Salim?
Mr. Salim, can you run us?
Hey, Your Honor, can I speak for the record too?
Williams, finish knowledge.
Yes, sir.
So I would like to put a few things on the record, Your Honor. My client had an offer from the state last week, and he did not wish to take advantage of that offer. My investigator and I went out to the jail, talked to him, went over things, explained everything to him. I gave him my advice, which was that I thought it was in his best interest to accept the offer. He refused that, and that offer was for 20 years with a mandatory minimum. He still has an offer today for 25 years mandatory minimum, and I've discussed it with him briefly over here in the box, and he's told me that he doesn't wish to do that, but considering the fact—
Your Honor, this man ain't even helped me in my defense. None of that.
Mr. McCarty, I told you I'd give you an opportunity to speak.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Finish.
What I was going to say, Your Honor, is considering, I've explained to him that his exposure is in the 3365, the attempted murder case is a life sentence, in that he's further exposed in the 2756 case on the tampering to an additional 30 years, since it was a tampering with the underlying case being a first degree. So I've explained to him his exposure. I've given him my advice. I've told him what I think is best for him. And he, as is his right, he's choosing not to do that. But I did want that on the record so that there was no confusion later on about whether or not I had informed him of the offers and how I advised him and that sort of thing. So,
Your Honor, my intention is to revoke those offers today, and I plan on moving forward next week. One thing that Mr. Williams mentioned, yesterday I filed the HBFO notice, which actually extends his exposure in the tampering case from 30 years to possible life in that case as well. Okay. So the maximum that Mr. Cromartie faces is 2 life sentences consecutive.
Okay.
I really wasn't aware of that. Do you hear what he said?
Yes, sir. But
so let me ask you this. Before the judge is going to give you a chance to talk.
Okay.
But in light of the fact that Mr. Sullivan has made this new filing, and now you have your maximum exposure is 2 life sentences, do you wish to reconsider your choices with regard to accepting the offer?
I don't understand. I don't understand. And being he's representing me, we haven't even worked the defense in this case at all, period.
Okay.
And plus,
let's take one thing. Do you understand that you've been offered 25 years in prison?
I don't understand, sir. Yeah.
Then yes, you do understand you have a plea offer of 25 years in prison.
I don't understand because I'm innocent. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what.
Listen, you've entered a not guilty plea, so there's a presumption that you're innocent, or a presumption you're not guilty. So that, regardless of your claims or the fact that right now we presume you not guilty, you understand the state has offered to let you plead no contest to charges, and it'd be a 25-year sentence. And I believe, what is it? Is it a minimum mandatory 25?
It would be a minimum
mandatory minus the time you served in jail. No, I just need to. You understand that's the plea offer from the state?
Hell no. I don't understand none of this, what he thought. And it's a conspiracy between these two.
Listen, Mr. Cromartie, what do you?
Man, I don't understand, sir.
I don't believe you, Mr. Cromartie, because you act like you do understand it. But what are you asking for right now? What are you asking for?
I'm asking for him to be removed off my case.
Raise your right hand to be sworn.
I do.
Wait till the oath is done, sir. Do it again, madam.
Yes, sir.
Raise your hand again.
Solemnly swear the testimony you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. I hope you got it.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Cromartie, state your name.
Jamel Cromartie.
What are you asking for today, Mr. Cromartie?
This name of this contract does not refer nor identify the male standing in this corporation. I, Jamel Cromartie, being forced to go against my will and my best interest. My right of due process have been impeded upon. Also, my Fourth and Fifth Amendment right have been violated. I invoke my rights of the Constitution to protect me and my best interest. I invoke my Fifth Amendment.
Okay. All right, then you vote the Fifth Amendment right, so you're not asking to testify. What are you asking me to do?
First of all, I have the right to face my accuser.
Listen. What are you asking me to do today, Mr.
You
Cromartie?
saying I don't understand.
Mr. Cromartie, what are you asking me today? I'm gonna give you one.
I don't need him on my case.
Okay, are you listen, what are you asking me to
Or
do?
this one right here. This both them two right there. I got some that's conspiracy on what they trying to do.
Okay, what do you want me to do?
Continue my trial.
No, sir, motion denied. What are you asking me to do? What are you asking me to do, Mr. Cromartie?
A fair trial.
All right now, you're gonna get a fair trial. Is there anything you're asking me to do right now?
I'm saying I don't need them on my case.
What are you asking me to remove them?
Yes, sir.
And then you gonna represent yourself, or are you gonna hire another attorney?
I'd rather represent myself to get an attorney.
You already sworn in, so state your name again.
Jamel Cromartie, sir.
Mr. Cromartie, you're asking to represent yourself next week, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you understand that you're looking at life in prison if convicted of two life sentences.
Okay.
You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you understand you've been offered a 25-year plea deal?
Yes, sir.
And when you said before you didn't understand that, you were not being truthful with the court, is that correct?
I mean, I'm saying yes, sir, to say yes, sir. I'm guessing you're agreeing with me. I don't know.
No, I'm asking you a question. So you don't understand that, is that correct?
Understand what?
That you have been offered 25 years in prison if you pled no contest and that would settle your cases. Do you understand that?
I don't know how to answer that.
You're going to have to answer my questions if you want to represent yourself, sir. If not, I'm not going to find you competent to represent yourself.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand you've been offered 25 years in prison? Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So when you said before you didn't understand that you were not being truthful with the court, is that
It's a lot that's going on that I don't understand.
Listen to me.
Yes, sir.
You were not being truthful with the court, is that correct?
I'm not gonna say I'm being truthful.
When you
I
said
don't understand.
you don't understand.
You got to talk to me in a level where I got to
Yes, sir. I'm talking to you at the same level.
But some of that I don't understand because there's some shit.
So you don't understand what's going on?
Half of it I don't.
How far did you get in school?
9th grade.
And you read and write?
Barely. I could barely spell.
Okay. And you understand if you represented yourself, you'd have to do everything a lawyer
I'm gonna
did.
do what I can that I've been trying to do.
Do you understand you'd have to do
I do
everything?
better than him.
Listen to me. If you want to represent yourself, you got to answer these questions. If not, I can't allow you to represent yourself. So,
I ain't trying to make a fool of myself, but Yana, I don't need them two on my case.
okay. You can barely read and write. Is that correct?
I learned.
You're going to pick a jury Monday morning. I'm not continuing the case. And you're going to try the case next week if you represent yourself.
Okay.
And you read and write.
I'm gonna learn.
You don't have time to learn. So you can barely read and write. Is that correct? You don't understand about the plea offer. Do you understand that lawyers are trained in the rules of evidence, criminal procedure, and the law? They're there to assist you in preparing for trial and trying the case. Do you understand that? Okay, well, I'm going to find that you're not competent to represent yourself. Mr. Salim will stay on his case. Mr. Williams will stay on that case, and we'll see you Monday morning and pick a jury.
All right.
Well, Mr. Clark, can I say something, sir?
Yeah, you can address your case also, the one you're representing yourself also.
Right. Yes, sir. On that case,
That's for the record, that's 23 CF 204.
yeah, well, I got a couple motions I want to file on that one, but
Okay.
about that case, so can I ask why am I being held without bond?
Sir, Mr. McCoy, we've gone over that. I revoked your bond, I believe, in the K2 case numbers because of the arrest. So I think we've already adjudicated that and litigated that. I'm going to litigate it. But that's why you're being held without bond.
I mean, is there a reason though, sir? Like,
Yes, sir,
reason
because
would be held without bond?
yes, because you were out on bond and you picked up another charge.
But I'm innocent on that charge, Mr. Clark. And I got the evidence.
Absolutely, you're presumed innocent on all the charges. So I assume you're not admitting that you're guilty on the two charges that you're out on bond on. You're presumed innocent on all three of the charges.
Can I ask that the state has filed a motion to hold me without bond, Mr. Clark?
No, sir, I believe the court, I believe, and I may be wrong, I may have done it on my own motion.
You had a hearing in February, I believe it was February 24th, and then you addressed it also at our last hearing on October the 17th.
There was an order of revocation of release, and that was done by the first appearance judge on January 18th. So that judge held a hearing and revoked your bond or issued basically a warrant and held you without bond. So that, and I upheld that.
I understand, sir, but it's been since January. Is there a reason why you feel like I need to be held without bond?
Yes, sir, because you picked up another charge while you were out on bond.
Well, Mr. Clark, I'm just speaking real quick.
Go ahead, do it quick. I've already addressed that. I'm not making it any plainer for you.
Have a little patience with me, sir. I understand that's judges, they should be patient with their client, with litigants.
Well, I'm as patient as I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna treat you just like a lawyer. And I'm treating you just like a lawyer. And when a lawyer goes to repeating themselves or re-litigating something that's already been litigated, I give them very little short leash. And that's basically what I've done to you. I've addressed that so many times. I'm not prepared to address it again today. So if you want to talk about something else, let's move on. But I'm not going to reinstate your bond today. Okay?
Ask you why, Mr. Clark?
Yes, because you picked up another charge while you were out on bond.
Well,
That is just,
okay.
and that, I know that you say you're innocent, and you've said you're innocent on.
Listen, I just want to say this one thing, Mr. Clark. One thing, but we can move on to the next thing.
Okay.
Okay. What makes me different from the person that you released last month?
I don't know.
I picked up a driving on suspended license charge.
I got no idea.
He had battery on the police officer.
Listen to me. I'm not going to compare you to other.
Battery on the police officer.
I'm not going to compare you to other cases right now because I can't remember. It's not fair to me. I don't know why I did what I did.
I've been in this case.
Let's move on. I've answered your question. What else is there? Go ahead.
Sent in jail for 3 years, Mr. Clark.
I understand, but tell me what else. No, you ain't sat in jail for 3 years. This was the
January for a few months when I caught that BS charge, but I got total time before 3 years in jail.
Let's go. What else we need to do?
Set me up for a bond here.
Okay, December 19th at 9 o'clock.
Okay, well, wait a minute. I ain't done yet. I still got some motions I want to file.
Okay, you can file them. Now, have you got copies for the state?
Yeah, I got copies for the state.
Okay,
too.
you need to provide I guess it's Mr. Ferrer.
Oh yeah, what about on my new case? Okay, on my new case. No. I never had a driver's license, right, in my life. And the fact that I'm charged with a felony is wrong. It's because driving without a valid driver's license is a misdemeanor, even if you're habitualized.
Hey, you need to file a motion.
Well, I got the motions ready right here.
Well, file it.
Okay, I'm about to file. But my thing is, if it's already on the court's attention that the information that was filed on me was wrong, that's a fundamental error.
That's
impossible to
this
charge
is
me with
unsworn testimony. I got no idea, but file your motion, and we've got everything. We'll set.
We already been through that because on my charge before, on my case before, you already corrected that charge. So why is?
Listen to me. I'm not arguing with you. This is a pretrial. I'll set your motions for December 19th. If you want to file your motions now and get everybody ready.
Right now, I'm filing. Okay. What about my Oh yeah, back to the representation thing that we had.
Okay.
Okay. I have a copy of my transcripts.
Yes, sir.
And you said that I expressly requested counsel. I got a copy of my transcripts to prove that that's not true.
Okay. Well, you on what case?
On my 23 case, I got a copy.
You represent yourself on that.
No, but you made me redo it. I had you denied all my motions.
What is your relief? What relief are you asking?
My relief is that I want my motions to be heard that was denied.
December 19th
versus state.
Look, we're gonna set pretrials for January 18th. Listen, Mr. McCoy, you're hearing this over with today. I've listened to everything I'm gonna listen to. We'll set your motions. If you want to file them right now, give the state their copies December 19th at 9 o'clock for the motion. I'm assuming it's a motion to reinstate bond. It may be a motion to
It's a motion for
dismiss.
Motion to discharge and the motion for notice.
All right, file them, and we'll set it for December 19th. We're gonna set we're gonna set everything for January 18th.
Let me get my motions ready. I ain't ready to be pulled out yet. I got to get a state.
No, sir. That you can hand it to them, but you're hearing over with today.
I can't get them my motions.
Yeah, that's got nothing to do with it.
All right, I gotta get them ready.
You just let Mr. Devontae McCoy sit in the courtroom and get his paperwork ready and get him to, let him file his motions and give his copies to the state.
You have a nice day, Mr. Clark.
Huh?
You have a nice day, sir.
You too, Mr. McCoy.